it operates pretty good. We didn't even get any of our super bomb cards there. That's just the deck being itself. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Make sure to like the video right out of the gate. We're continuing through the free-to-play decks, right? There's a ton of them. They're all in one playlist. If this doesn't tickle your fancy, there's plenty others that I'm sure will. It's Keep the Peace, mono white. We're smashing down with a ton of lifelink within today's build and just life gain in general, taking advantage of that and growing bigger and badder by the turn. So we're gonna break down the deck. Let's talk about strategies, synergies, showcase all of that in the gameplay footage, and then wrap up with our final thoughts. And if you want to take the deck to the next level, we go through some rares that you can incorporate into the build. Of course, all of these free-to-play decks are upgraded with a few commons and uncommons. Shouldn't be hard to accomplish. Plus, we use the rares that were given to us through the other builds unlocked within the color challenge, right? So with that out of the way, thank you so much. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and maybe even check out that Linktree link. Join the Discord, become part of the community, and maybe even become a Patreon. Let's go. Keep the Peace. Version 2 is the upgraded variant, and this is really, really good for beginners. This deck absolutely slaps. One of my favorite monocolor decks. The monocolor decks just seem so powerful right now, and it is similar to Lifelane. There's no green. It's a very, very similar build, right? We're using life gain triggers to get Angel of Vitality up to a 4/4, and Angel itself increases our life gain by 1 whenever we do gain life as well. Similar effect here through in the first level of the Cleric class. Level 2, when we gain life, put a counter on something. Level 3, bring a creature back from the grave, gain life equal to its toughness, which is pretty cool, right? So the Orator generates life when creatures enter the... yeah, that's it. I thought we were using a couple copies. Oh, no, it's the Righteous Valkyrie. That's the other one, right? And this gains life whenever a Cleric or Angel is played on top of it, right? So the Orator is of high priority. The Righteous Valkyrie is of high priority. Angel of Vitality is great as well. The nice thing here is we just have coincidental life gain, so we don't necessarily need to stack, the Adventurous Innkeeper along with the Orator, along with the other Cleric, right? We can really branch out from that, and instead of just gaining life from other creatures entering the battlefield, well, we still do that, but they trigger themselves instead. So the Skyclave Cleric, right, enters the battlefield, gain 2 life. Dawnbringer Cleric enters the battlefield, gain 2 life. Priest of Ancient Lore enters the battlefield, gain 1 life, draw a card, right? So these are going to be ways to gain life by ourselves, which is pretty cool. And of course, they will still stack on top of the Orator and on top of the Valkyrie for even more life gain. And if you have the class in play, if you have the Angel of Vitality in play, you're going to gain more life even further. We've got some lifelink just organically through the Charmed Stray, and we also have that available within the Valkyrie Harbinger. And if we're gaining 4 more life, you're creating a 4/4 with Flying and Vigilance, which is going to basically win you the game, of course. Other, spices here, we've got the Binder for disruption, Maul for, the aggro feel, right, when we're getting the kill, or even, this is a nice defensive stature as well with that first strike. And then that Luminarch Aspirant, ideally it's going on the Charmed Stray for those lifelink triggers, or the Harbinger, but really, they can go anywhere at the end of the day. It's just good value, all right? Only 21 planes because the Cleric is a planes on the backside tapped, but the life gain here is just so good. So yeah, like at the end of the day, you're wanting to just stack life gain triggers, the class, Angel of Vitality, Impassioned Orator, Righteous Valkyrie, and then you're playing life gain on top of that, attacking with Charmed Stray, the 2 Clerics that gain life when they enter, which is really cool. I guess I should say the 3 Clerics. And of course, hopefully you're layering all of these things, right? It's like a class first, then an Orator, and then, you know, Priest of the Ancient Lore or whatever it happens to be, right? Angel of Vitality would be even better. And just having a good turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. I know that's asking a lot, but just curve out, right? Do the dirty. You know, the curve is fairly stable here, right? You should have a couple 1-drops, right? It's not hard. There's 8 of them in deck. You should find at least a class or at least a stray. Not the end of the world if you start on 2, but it's really advantageous to get that 1-drop out of the way early so you can hit that turn 2, turn 3 really aggressively, right? The Warleaders here, I forgot to mention that. It makes cats with lifelink, you know, just a good value card. And that's, you know, one of the free rares that you get within it anyways, so why not leave it there? Because it fits, right? So that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck tech, learned a little bit more of how to operate the deck effectively and efficiently. We'll showcase all of the things here now within the gameplay footage, and of course wrap up with our final thoughts and deck review. Help support the channel if you can. Like the video, right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Really free and really, really helpful. Of course, you know, if you want to go above and beyond, maybe become a Patreon, join the Discord community, and introduce yourself, right? Thanks for watching so far, and we'll highlight some future ways to make the deck even more competitive, taking away from those free upgrades into the paid upgrades now at the end of the video when we're wrapping up. So enjoy the gameplay footage. Going first, keep the peace, ladies and gentlemen. New hairdo. I'm trying to split it instead of going back. What do you guys think? Am I cute or what? We've got some kitty cats today. Meow. Hopefully Maya doesn't get upset. We're playing with other cats, but I think she'll be fine. Priest goes to 2. A BEA beautiful. We're dropping the class and the aspirant. Ooh. Oh. Oh. What a great top deck. We hit for 2, gain 1 life. Priest goes up to 3. Oh, we just hit for 1. I guess, you know, less damage that way for them. Makes sense. They'd never let 2 damage in. Nice board state, though. They could kill the Priest. They foretell. Could still kill our Priest. Kill the cat. Gain another life, though. That's fine. We're not in life, I guess, but... No, we definitely do. He's blind as well. Land out. 25, 27, because this is a cleric. Oh, we should have class first. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. We'll just ignore it. Pretend we don't have it. And, yeah. You're not killing our Righteous Valkyrie, bud. So, one might say that the deck works pretty good. I don't know how they'll deal with us. They have to field wipe. It's definitely not going to be a pack mate. I'll tell you what. Sculptor of Winter's not going to do it either. That's just good game, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We got a good draw, right? We got one of our best cards, in which we only have one of, out, you know, basically right on curve, I think, which is really nice. So, keep the peace is doing anything but. Going first only seems fair. Of course, for anyone just tuning in, which start from the beginning, you guys. We're playing Standard 2022, best of 1. Keep the peace, which is a free-to-play deck. Unlocked through the color challenge, upgraded with commons and uncommons by yours truly, incorporating some of the other rares that you unlock through the color challenge as well. Let's push this priest up to a 2/2. Gaining some life doesn't hurt, and this is Bant Party we're facing off against. A very, very good deck. Can we find that 4th land, right? We've got some heaters that we'd love to play. If not, you know, we're gonna make do, right? This Angel of Vitality is gonna gain us 2 life. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Squad Commander, best card in their deck. Without a doubt. We're at 23, which is nice. Still looking for that 4th land. I mean, the Warleader... Oh, that's a full party. And then they both get their full party triggers. Not doing a very good job at keeping the peace, I'll tell you what. No blocks. We're taking 8. Sorry, 12. It's not the good. So we'll gain 3 life. Never mind. They just countered the heck out of it. We'll gain 2 life. Well, actually, no, it is 3 life. It would have been 4 life the other way, because I forgot about the original trigger. Just to show you guys how the deck operates, you know, we've got the same game plan. Our opponent just went a little bit quicker than us. They've got a full party, which is, you know, basically unbeatable. With cards still in hand. Indestructible on their attacks is just like... Please settle down. Too much. It's too much, my friends. And, right, like, the priest is no longer attacking or blocking. And a big old hit skis. 4, 8, 12, 16 damage here. Let's go down to 3. Ouch. A little late. A little late. We'll finish the match out, though. See what else they have. An Arc Priest. Good game. That gives them a 3rd flyer. Or, I guess, a 2nd flyer. We're not blocking. Something gets +1/+1 and flying, so the commander's up in the air. And they swing in with everything. We just let it through. Right? We know our place. Woo! So that one wasn't as smooth as the first. Let's see how we make out in a couple more matches, though, to get a good average. Opponent goes first. Cheater! I'm just kidding. We'll play slow on 3, I guess, if we have to. I just want to get going. Get going, boy! Priest on turn 2. Ah, it's totally fair and playable. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything. Gruul. Hobgoblin Captain. Plot thickens. We drop a cleric and a cleric next turn. If there's no land. No blocks. We really like our priest to stay alive. We've got life gain, so who cares about the damage as well, right? I certainly don't. You do you, bruh. You do you, bruh. Oh, sad. They hurt us. We'll still be just fine, though. Four life. Back to 21. Let's go. They need to interrupt us somehow. If it's an instant speed spell, let's go. I'll take that trade. Yeah. Another 4 life, and they have to do it again. I'm gonna keep this we're just gonna keep gaining life. Burn them out, right? It's kind of the name of the game here. As long as they don't get some crazy draw engine, we should be okay. Interesting. Beautiful. This draws us a card. And we gain 3. It's a beautiful land. No attacks. We're already back to 28 after taking some damage. Not back to 28. It's the first time we've been there, I guess, but you know what I mean. Again, we're just pulling more things out of their hand. Or tapping their mana that way. I don't really mind. This is expensive, but at what point do we not go for it, right? If they slay it, it sucks, but we'll be okay. For 4 is relevant. Doesn't matter. Yep. Keeping that cleric in case there's any removal that we need to do, right? Angel's a 5/5. It can block the buffed up targ. We're at 29. They still have 5 cards in hand, though, which is, like, more than I'd like them to have. I don't think... Like, green could have Kill Flyer. Otherwise, we're good to go, just with the Maul on the flyer. This is just so much life. I think 2 5/5s is pretty healthy. We can just, like, smash in within a couple turns here. We can bring this priest back as well. Next turn for 5. We have 35 life, so I'm not really worried about any damage. Down to 30. Nice. Why not? I'm going to keep the first strike back. We don't need the extra 3 damage. It doesn't get us there. Just hold on. Let's chill out a little bit. And the Wilds gets double tapped. But I mean... we can block it unless they kill the Cleric. It may kill us. They'll have to get double strike and trample. And even then... I feel like this is just a really easy chump block. Do they have trample double strike? I mean, Embercleave's not a threat anymore, but there are other things, for sure. The Bull's strength against trample, for sure. It is what it is. Still at 27, so our angels are buffed up. Oh, the frog, which should have attacked earlier. Good game. It operates pretty good. We didn't even get any of our super bomb cards there. That's just the deck being itself. Well, our opponents using gofirst.exe apparently. Maybe that's a good one to install on the computer. Right, just slip that into the directory or whatever. Directory? Directory? Directory. Come on, HGG, don't be such a dingling every single day, man. Let's go, mono. Oh, not mono red. Boros. Oh, this is my favorite combo. This is an artifact, though. And we just need our other cleric. Or no, it only does enchantments. So this does 3 damage every turn, always. They're gonna give us it. There's no way they need to keep that charger because now they put the sword on. Hate it, but we can outpace it. We can outpace it. It's okay. Oh. That sucks. I don't think we're gonna outpace it anymore. This is bad. And the angels aren't gonna get buffed. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. I mean, we are gaining life. But they hit for 10. At bare minimum. Are you absolutely joshing me right now? The vigilance on this is redonkulous. Brutal. It's not enough. We're doing really good, seeing as what's happening to us. And they can just play it again, which is really bad, and do that damage right to us, right? Oh, oops. Because we lost enough life to drain it, so it didn't go through. I was thinking about sending another blocker over. We effed up! We're still super screwed here. Super screwed! We're fighting through it though, at least, right? That's nice to see. Oh, this isn't though. Nice. Very, very good, my friend. It's a little late. Good game. That was nice. We should have maybe tried to deal with that charger earlier on, but they can. The thing is with that sword, you can just replay it, right? It goes back to their hand when it dies, so they get that death effect, and that's actually something that I used to use quite a bit. I had a lot of fun with it, and if it pops off and your opponent doesn't have exile, which we don't, it gets down and dirty. That's awesome. I can't believe we don't get to go first. You know, what a heartbreak. Turn 1's cool, though. Turn 2 is even better. Yippee yay. Yippee yah yay. I like it. I like it a lot. Hit for 1. Let's go. Up to 21. Aren't we a formidable opponent? We have class into Cleric, which is pretty decent, right? That's going to gain us 3 life. 4 off the Orator. 5, 6 with the Stray. 7, actually, because the Orator will trigger twice as well. Ooh, a lot of life right out of the gate, which is cool. It's nice that it's a viable deck without green, right? Like the Lifeline deck, the Selesnya variant, really, really cool. It's nice to see this work as well. Oh, we should just destroy that, though, instead of gain life. Right? That's a big part of their deck. Got him! So it's great for Rangers class, it's great for Bards class, Paladins class is super duper relevant, and maybe even come into other Cleric classes, right? The enchantments are abundant, and that Dawnbringer Cleric is no joke. It's good for the deck, right? You can gain life, you can kill enchantments, and you can deal with graveyards, so Blood on the Snow is not that big of a deal, right? Love to see it. We need one more match, though, before we end. So the hand's not bad, but it's not, like, great. There's no engines here, so I'm going to toss it. I like the Skyclave turn 3, but at the same time, this looks better. Throw the Cleric. Turn 1, Skyclave Cleric, so we can really curve into this Frost Tyrant. As a free-to-play deck, when you pull a Mythic, right, it's, you know, a high priority to get to. Well, that is the 3rd land already. But why not play it safe? Right, it's always smart to play it safe. Greed will get you like 9 out of 10 times. Ooh, a Haven. Ooh, an Expert. Ooh. Well, we're gonna need that other land. There it is. There's more discard, right? They're probably gonna make us discard 2 here. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, man. That's one thing that gets us pretty good. I mean, the Cleric class can bring things back from the grave. So maybe we might want to discard a nice creature. But we don't even have a class in hand yet, right? So a little premature on that play line, but could be good. Angel out. Gain 2 life. Gain 1 life. Attack for 2 though. Down to 18. This is gonna be bad. Well, why not get a hard matchup for our last one, right? Let's put the deck to the test. Can we get it? We can do it. We can do it. They have more removal for sure. But if they kill this, we get the, like that equipment, so... You know, maybe it is of priority to play the Tyrant first. Gain the life. Hit for 2. They could throw the Barons in front of us and trade. Icingdeath and tapped. That is good. Definitely not bad. The dragons trade, but I think that there's removal in hand. And then they hit us for 5. Down to 16. Oh! The double smasher. They killed their own, but it's not bad at all. We need some life gain here. The equip cost here is 2. We're not attacking, so it doesn't need to be on right now anyways. Crippling Fear is going to be amazing with zombies. Are you kidding me? Back to back. Hit for 9 next turn. Can you imagine if we got all 3 of these priests out on top of our Orator and Angel of Vitality? That would have been a different story, my friend. Yeah, I'll take out the Faceless Haven. I'll do it. I'm not scared. I'll trade with you. I mean, they're at 16, so we're not going to kill them. They win this race. Free and clear. Typically, we have enough life gain to offset any aggro damage, but when it's, you know, kind of this tempo-style deck, with lots of removal and just like one good creature, that's a good combination to go up against us. So I still like the deck, right? It's not great in every matchup, even back-to-back field wipes with another Mythic Dragon to face you down, but hey, it is what it is. Let's break down the deck, talk about some of those things that we could improve on going forward into the future, and maybe some special rares that you could knit in if you have. Just some general ideas on how you could take the deck to the next level based on your current collection. All right, Keep the Peace, version 2. How do we upgrade it? That's what I want to know right out of the way. Well, it's Righteous Valkyrie. Righteous Valkyrie, Righteous Valkyrie, Righteous Valkyrie. Stack that card up. I would leave it at that. I just love Righteous Valkyrie so much. It's an amazing card. I would honestly call it good at Righteous Valkyrie. You could go a million different directions. Here, I'm going to pick a card, and then you guys can pick another card in the comments below. My pick is just, you know, add those copies of Righteous Valkyrie. It's playable not only within this deck, but within so many viable decks right now. The Lifeline deck can take it. The more competitive version of that Lifeline deck can take it. Orja of Angels, right? White and black can take it. It's just a super, super powerful card that sees play in a lot of decks, right? So that's why I'd recommend it as a hard upgrade for this version of the deck. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Make sure to check out the other starter deck upgrade videos that I've done. They're all in one playlist. Easy to find, right? And, you know, I do appreciate the time and attention that you guys spend here with the channel. If you want to go above and beyond, become a Patreon. And we'll see you soon on the other side. Take care.